Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday. It's a little, you're already back there making silly faces. It's a little rainy today, but that's not going to stop us. We're going to go down to Branson. You little ham. We're going to go down to Branson to at least the Disney store, maybe a few other ones, see if they got any good specials going. I normally already have Christmas shopping done, but given everything that was going on this year, that's not been the case. So we're going to go down there, see if we can get some Christmas shopping done. You can see my little camera ham back there. So yeah, we're going to do that. Maybe take a little bit of video along the way so you can see kind of the drive down there if you're not from the area. Sweetie, you got to stay a little quiet, okay? Thank you. We're going to go down there, maybe do a little bit of the, film a little bit of the drive in case you've never been that way. If you want something to kind of compare it to, I'm not going to do The Simpsons where it's like Vegas if Ned Flanders ran it, but I will say if you've ever been to like Gatlinburg or Pigeon Forge, kind of where Dollywood's at, same basic idea, only instead of a bunch of like little museums and attractions and stuff, it's a lot of shows. Yeah. So let's head on that way and see what we can find. This is pretty much the drive to Branson if you go the main way. After you get out of like the metro area there, Springfield, we're into a lot of, they call them mountains here. Oh, that's real wobbly. Sorry, guys. They call them mountains here. But if you're from like Colorado or a place that has like big mountains, you're going to refer to them as hills more than anything. But sit back, kind of enjoy the ride as we go. You awake back there, kiddo? Yeah. It's just not a good way to keep that from wiggling. There's always plenty of fog. Plenty of fog through here. Got plenty of fog through here usually. Hey, little one, you're falling asleep. Point we get off the main road and I go the back roads because I am not going to go down the strip right now, especially not with it raining. If you go down the strip, it adds at least an hour to the trip usually, maybe half an hour if you're lucky, unless it's just completely dead like it has been because of COVID. But oh, I'm sorry, YouTube's probably not going to like that I use the C word. Yeah, it's weird. I'll talk about it later with you. But basically what we do is we get off the main road here and we go down on the bypass roads. I think it's red and blue route, I think, together, but this will end up taking us back behind the strip, kind of down some basically what used to be cow paths that have been paved over, and then we'll end up getting right there pretty quick. Welcome to the back roads of Branson. Usually bad enough to travel on when it's dry, probably way worse now that it's wet. In a lot of these curves it'll say like 45, and that's even a little fast when the situation's dry. So might be poking along here, but make sure we don't screw up. If somebody else wants to screw up, that's on them. That other car is being extra cautious, Steven. But I'm being cautious and going less than the speed limit.
They probably live here.
Yeah, a lot of these roads, they do not have it pitched and tilted right. Like this, if you screw up, it's going to send you right over the side of the hill. So if you do come down to Branson and you go the back ways, you got to be careful. I think this is about the worst one coming up here. Oh, you back there singing Gaston? Yeah, this one's real bad. It likes to shoot you off the side of the little cliff there, even when it's dry, so. But I don't know if you can quite see it in the camera yet, though. That's where we're going, up the big gray building. Oh, waterfall. Hey, Quinn, look over there. See the waterfall? Oof. Okay, let's see if that fixes the problem. I thought I had my steady cam. Oh, yeah, that's a lot better. Well, I guess I should check my settings and quit assuming that it saved them. So hopefully that'll take care of the shaky cam. By the cutout because there's a good chance rocks are going to be falling today with the rain. So I feel like coming out to cracked up sunroof. I guess that's technically moonroof, isn't it?
I don't remember which is which.
I think moonroofs are bigger and untinted, and sunroofs are smaller and tinted.
Sure. Sounds good to me.
About that go-kart track. Oh, never mind. That's not a crane. That's that thing that flips you around. They just opened right before COVID. Or, I guess I should say the virus, maybe.
You could say in the before times.
In the before times. The before times. Before the pandemic. There are way more people here than I thought there'd be. Figured everybody'd be here on Black Friday, not the weekend before. Oh, that's so much better. I thought I had that turned on. What I get for assuming. Oh, we're almost there, kiddo. Where are we going? Do you remember? Where are we going then? Yeah, we're going to Disney Store. Yeah.
Why are we whispering?
I don't know. She was whispering, so I just went with it.
Goodness, yeah, there are quite a few people here today.
Wow, I have not seen it this big, or this
Busy.
crowded, busy, whatever you want to call it, since well before the before times. Of course, where we got to go is on the complete opposite side of the entrance here.
And it's usually the busiest store, so.
Yeah, it's one of the busier ones. Oh, that store is closing. I have to go in there and see what. It's his last day. 95% off everything. I don't know. It didn't look like there's anything in there, though, to be 95% off of.
Probably some odd sizes.
Yeah, well, I'm a tub fatty McFat, so I need one of the most popular sizes. So,
Why is Mommy over here?
well, we got to get to the store, kiddo. And this way, I'm not going to say we're not going to, but we're going to have less people just randomly step out in front of us. Oh, there's a Christmas tree. Over on Mommy's side.
People with their masks off taking a picture.
Well, there's not much you can do about that. Oh, well. Man, this is like full. Like I said, I was not expecting it to actually be full. I was expecting it to more or less be a ghost town. The entire city of Branson's been a ghost town for the past like 8 months. So I don't know that, twice we came down here, I was able to park wherever I wanted to park and get right in and right out, no problem. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case today.
Probably gonna have to park around back.
I'm not going to park next to all the falling rocks. That's how you end up with.
No, around the back.
No. Yeah. Back in the mud. Might have to. People, you're not going to find one up here. You just kind of need to mosey on. Is that a line to get into the Disney store?
Yep, sure is.
Oh my goodness. Well,
That's a very long line to get
that
into.
is a very long line to get into the Disney store. That's a longer line to get into the Disney store than most of the rides had when we were just down there. Well, kiddo, maybe we don't go to the Disney store today. That's going to be at least an hour wait, if not more.
Disney store.
Well, kiddo, do you want to? It's awfully cold out there. You'll get sick if you're not careful. I don't want you to be sick. Do you want to be sick? Come on, people.
They're waiting for people to cross.
Maybe we go and find something to eat.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Maybe the line won't be as long.
Doubtful, but food sounds good.
Well, if we eat while everybody else is shopping, then maybe we can come back. And it won't be.
Disney store.
You're going to have to wait. I know that's not what you want to hear, but we're not going to wait out in the cold for an hour and then get you sick. We'll come back and give it a try after we eat, okay? Well, Daddy and Mommy are hungry, so.
I already got Cheez-Its.
Well, Mommy and Daddy didn't get to eat Cheez-Its. What are we doing here, person?
They had to get out of the way for the truck. They're wanting this parking space.
That's not a parking space.
No, they're waiting on this car here.
Well, they just can't slam it into reverse and start going without looking.
I know, I'm just saying. I'm letting you know what's going on. They were blocking traffic, so they got over, and then they needed to back up.
Well, this is unfortunately
Typical.
for the area. We have a lot of different people from a lot of different cities and states that come to the Branson and Springfield area. And they tend there's a lot of people that don't pay attention to what they're doing. Whether it's driving or walking. I can't tell you how many times I have seen people get rear-ended. I've seen pedestrians have to go flying through the air because people weren't paying attention. Kiddo, I told you we're going to have to come back. We're not going to wait in the big long line and get you sick. We will come back, I promise. Right now we're going to go and try to find Mommy and Daddy something to eat. Okay?
I always forget that the Smith Creek Moonshine has a place up here now, too.
I think the one on the landing's changed ownership. I don't think it's Smith
Oh.
Creek anymore.
Oh.
I could be wrong. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and pause the recording there because there's a good chance I'm going to start saying some stuff that people don't need to hear. So rather than invent cuss words, we're going to pause it till we're released out of the parking lot. Okay, so we're out of the parking lot, and against my better judgment, we're going to head up towards the strip and see how bad it actually is. That'll give us a good idea if the whole day is just going to be a wash, or if we're just kind of in some strange little pattern here. Like I said, I haven't seen it this busy in almost a year. So kind of, I wasn't expecting to come down and see that many people. Maybe been over a year since I've seen it this busy.
No, it was about the shopping time last year.
Alright, here we go. Let's make a mistake, but let's go see how bad everything is, because if the entire strip is just loaded full, then I know the day's probably going to be a wash. And you know what, let's turn right. It might be easier to turn right and then make a left if we need to.
Cow.
Oh yeah, there's a cow up there now. Oh, there's going to be a big old chicken too. Doubt you can see it from there. Oh yeah, it's right up against the building. Maybe if you guys want, we can come back one time and do a little tour of Branson strip area. Oh hey, look, the aquarium's coming right along. Oh, and there's road work up here. Oh, man. There does seem to be quite a lot of people here today, so that's probably not boding well. Turn that this way so you guys can see the aquarium coming up that they're working on. Alright, Branson Boardwalk. It's that blue building there, kind of middle of the screen. I don't know if it's coming... Can you see it on the camera yet, the octopus?
No.
There's a lot of Kansas plates down here today.
Yeah, you can. It's just further to the right. Now it's more dead center.
Ooh, someone's car smells pretty bad. Oh, that's no longer Shorty Smalls.
Nope. I don't think it has been for a while.
Last time last time I started, I didn't come up this way, so I can't say last time. Last time I went down the strip, it was still Shorty Smalls. Oh, there's the octopus. You can see it now. And sadly, even though it looks like we're not moving, this is still moving better than the strip normally moves. I'm pretty sure the little one's asleep.
No,
She just smiled. Never mind. Let's turn that. So that used to be another one of the, what do you call them? Theaters. There's the word I'm looking for. And sometimes I don't English good, people. Sorry. But it sat vacant for, what, 5-6 years probably, at least. Then they were finally, somebody bought it. Well, I see it don't English good. Somebody bought it, wanted to turn it into an aquarium, and there was, I don't want to say a big fight, but there was a lot of way more discussion having to be had than there should have been to be able to do this. But they finally got to where they could get the city to allow them to build it. And I was kind of curious where it was coming to, so at least now we know. It looks like they're moving right along, really. Now, is it just this little building that's going to be the aquarium and the other one's going to be something else?
I honestly don't know. I don't keep up on Branson business.
Because the original idea was the big one in back was supposed to be the aquarium, I thought.
Yeah. I don't know, but that octopus is pretty dope.
Yeah, I do like that octopus. And there's the new Wonder Works that opened right as soon as the before times came to an end. So...
The during times
Or
started.
the during time, yeah, the current times. The plague. Okay, but I think we'll go ahead and stop it there, just because we don't need to do a whole tour of the strip yet. We're going to go find something to eat, and then we'll circle back around and see if we can actually get into the Disney store. Now that is the Branson Ferris wheel. I'll go ahead and turn it back on for this. That used to be at Navy Pier. It's been down here for 2 or 3 years, I think, at this point, maybe a little longer. Haven't been up on it yet. Ferris wheels aren't really my thing, but maybe we'll come and do that someday. I just thought it was kind of neat because you could just barely make it out through the fog or clouds or whatever you want to call it. All right, so we're going to give the Disney store a second chance. If it's still crowded, I don't think we're going to stop by today. If it was just me, I wouldn't care so much, but don't necessarily... Yeah, you see the view? Don't necessarily want to expose the kiddo and the wife to anything.
The pause. The pause.
Well, I didn't. I almost said your name, and I was like, nah, maybe I should just say the wife. You know, it's whatever.
Can I be your waifu?
No, because the waifu is not the person you marry. Waifu is like, you know,
The
waifu. If you don't know what a waifu is, I can't explain a waifu.
Whatever. Hinata is Naruto's waifu.
Oh, come on. I'm trying to get through the intersection. Anyway, it's not looking too promising. It looks like everybody that's in Branson is right here. Parking lot's still jammed packed. But we'll see. If not, we'll head back towards... Yeah, no, it's not raining. If not, we're going to head back towards home. Then I'll just come down at some other point. Maybe I've got a few days off this coming week, so maybe I'll just come down a little early. Beat the Black Friday rush and all that fun stuff.
Boom, boom, boom.
Well, unfortunately, the line is still as long as it was, so we're just gonna call it a day today and head on back home ways. I'll just come down, this week while I got a couple days off before Thanksgiving to have a look around, see what's going on in there. You ham. So our old lady ran out of dry food last night, so since we were in the area, we decided to stop. So you got to be part of the longest trip ever to go get cat food. Ooh, spooky clouds.
Just need some sirens.
Yeah, some sirens. You see a guy carrying a big old sword, like a pyramid on his head.
It's not nearly foggy enough for that, but...
No, but there are times going down towards the Arkansas border that it can't get that foggy.
There are times just in town that you get that foggy.
Yeah, that's I know it didn't really look like it in the video, but that's a pretty massive hill coming back down. You could be going 50 at the top, coast all the way down, and be pushing 85, 90 at the bottom of the hill. So you just gotta... I have yet to see a cop or a sheriff give anybody a ticket coming off that hill. Doesn't mean it hasn't happened, but I haven't seen it, so you don't have to ride your brakes going down it. Just kind of give you guys an idea of where we're at. We're heading back up, and this is at Saddlebrook area again. Oh, Tiger Sanctuary.
Yeah. Look at those clouds and fog.
So normally you can see at the top of the other hill, but it's how much fog / clouds and rain's in the area today. Now I have seen sheriffs and highway patrol give people tickets at the bottom of this one, so if you're driving from the Branson area, I'm not saying ride your brakes, but make sure you're going kind of close to the speed limit at the bottom of this hill. Well, everyone, that was our unsuccessful trip to the Disney store. But, at least you got to kind of go on the ride with us, see a few things. Like I said, we will go down there again later on. But, yeah, at this point, thanks for watching. If you kind of, like what you're seeing, maybe you want to see Rachel do some more stuff, just let us know. Like I said, if you like what you're seeing, do the whole like, subscribe, comment type thing. It kind of helps channel out and gets it out there to more people. Now we do have some other things coming up besides just some mundane stuff. I've got some the next video will probably be a bunch of cleaning. But we'll have some cleaning to do. I got turkey to make and that sort of stuff. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.